Living in the sunlight, living in the funlight. Having a wonderful time. Sound check. Ah! If there's anything you should know about me, and should would probably imply that is a very important piece of information, which it really isn't, but I would like to tell you guys anyway, is that I love old antiques. More specifically, the older they are, the unintentionally creepier they are, the better. I don't know why, but very recently, I'd say around mid-2018, I just got this weird fascination for antiques in general. Especially of, once again, the uncanny, unintentionally creepy variety. And you know what? I decided since I'm doing these kind of videos again where I'm talking in front of a camera, I might as well go ahead and talk about some of my own antiques. The room's gonna get a little hot in here because my AC is currently off, and it's really hot right now. So that being said, let's go ahead and start with the thing that I immediately started this intro with. Dang, Tangled Up. This, my friends, is an old-timey puppet. He was actually given to me as a gift by, of all people, my own mother, because she recently discovered, as of this year, that I gained a fascination with these antiques, and she decided to go out to an antique store for a completely unrelated reason, and found this thing and said, Zach would like this. And, well, shit's, well, fuck, well, fucking, why? You tangling up. I'm trying to make a fucking... I'm trying to say something here, asshole. Mom knows best. That's what I meant to say until this guy screwed it up. I'm a fucking asshole! What's next? I have them all assorted on my bed. For no reason besides the fact that I came unprepared. I'm not a jackass. This guy is a jackass. This thing I also discovered very recently at an antique store, actually right down the street. I actually got a lot of these from there. I wanted to use these for a certain horror project. That's actually one of the reasons I started getting into creepy old antiques. But what you may not know about this guy is that he's a drinky poo. Not that I actually want to drink out of that, because I don't know what's been in there, and I don't know what is in there currently, because it's too dark to see. But hey, if you wanted to drink out of a clown donkey, by the way, if you don't like clowns, there's going to be quite a bit of them. Trigger warning. Clowns.
What the hell was that?
Speaking of not clowns, look at this loony fucker. He's a bank, I think. I'm pretty sure. He has a hole in the bottom, so no, I actually think so. I don't know what he's supposed to be, actually. I just thought he looked cool, and I thought he looked funny, so I decided I'm going to keep him. He's a crazy person in a bag of money. I guess he was like a burglar and he got stuck. Oh, he's called the Psycho Bank. Has a sticker on the bottom that says Psycho Bank, $40, but there's no way to actually plug the money into the bottom. And I don't see a way to put them... Oh, there's a thing on the back of his head. I didn't see that. Okay, so yeah, there's just no way to close him from the bottom. But I'm sure I can, like, make a way. I can close him from the bottom, like, I don't know, some tape or... I could probably just make something that could act as like a temporary stopper. Anyway, moving on. Hey, do you want to see the antique equivalent of the GoFace? Literally, just you painted the mouth. This was ahead of its time, I bet. You know, very ahead of its time. And the people back then said, by golly, this is an antique. I mean, what will eventually become an antique in the form of an GoFace. What the hell is an GoFace, by the way? I'm a little teacup, short and stout. Follow my Twitch, I'm a neat girl woo. Creepy baby fucker in a box. I thought this was all he was, honestly. I mean, look at him. There's not much. He's covered in polka dots. He's a little baby thing. I like him because he's creepy. But then, like, out of the blue, I noticed that, like, oh, he's not actually stuck in a thing. So, out of instinct, as soon as I took him home, this is after I purchased him, I shook him around a little bit and listen. It's a music player. Isn't that wonderful? I don't know about you, but I've recently heard about this indie game called Cuphead. I don't know what all the hubbub was about until I saw... Color me impressed. This is what everyone's been talking about, huh? What? This ain't Cuphead? Hey, that can't be right. He's a cup. It's a head. It's Cuphead. Ah! And here's literally a baby toy. Why? 'Cause it's creepy. My dog hated this. I immediately put this in the ground in front of my dog and just went. She ran for the heavens, never to be seen again, until an hour later. Then I did it again. I'm surprised my dog loves me. Why do I have this? Same reason I got the others. I'm wanting to do something creepy for like a horror movie or like a horror project revolving around creepy old antiques. So no, it's not weird. I have an antique that's like a baby toy. Shut up! I don't judge you! I mean, I do, but not to your face, so... Angels. Creepy angels. They're angels. I think they're homemade, but they're still technically antiques. As you could probably see, this shrine right here has fence posts for legs. And beads for, I think, hair, and... I don't know who was making this and thought, like, any of this was a good idea, but it's homemade, so I like it. I like homemade stuff by default. Judge me. This one looks like it's homemade, but still looks a little more, I will say, appealing. Not to have a competition. I love all my antiques equally. Mwah. Ow. I fucking poked myself with the wing. The wing at the end here is sharp. I didn't know that. Oh, God. Anyway, has no face, so it's like a Slender Man type situation here. But hey... You know, we don't judge here at Cackling Pumpkins. If you don't have a face, how are you watching the video, by the way? You know, I'm going to go ahead and tell you something. I thought this was offensive the first time I saw it because I confused it for something that was offensive. And then I think I hurt his feelings by saying that. Clown Hobo. He's a clown hobo. And the reason I thought he was offensive is because look at his beard and the... I thought it was blackface at first, honestly. I thought it was like a racist black clown. Then I realized, no, he's just homeless. That's a beard. He's just homeless. Don't be mean to him. I just realized I'm unintentionally holding his hand. I didn't mean to actually do that. Why am I holding your hand, by the way? Is this love? It must be love. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty wasn't an egg, nor was he a human being. Everyone said that fucking joke. He was a cannon that fell off the wall and he was too heavy to get back up, so they just left it there. Do your research. Disney is lying to you. Cinderella's eyes got pecked out by birds. Also, he's a pot. That's all I had to say. He's nice though. Like him a lot. It's one of my first antiques. Ooh, another indie game reference, perhaps. Do you know Pizza Tower? It's a really good side-scrolling indie game based on the WarioWare titles. And I got to meet the main character, Peppino, in person. Here he is. See? His name is Peppino. It's written on there. Obviously, he won't lie about that, right? A Pizza Tower guy. Now, I don't know about you, but we're suing you because we did not give you permission to make a game about us. Also, go follow Pizza Tower Guy in the link description below if you want to see a cool fucking indie game. Because Nintendo's not going to make a new fucking Wario Land game. They don't give a shit about half of their IPs. Just follow Pizza Tower. It's fun. It's a cool game. I named this antique Peppino because I liked Pizza Tower that much. So, no, he's not actually Peppino. I have lied to you yet again. Alright, here's the last one. And this is probably the most famous one of them all, actually, because he's based on a toy line that was actually referenced in Toy Story 4. Some of you may already know what I'm talking about now. And let's go ahead and button your shirt up, mister. It's Charlie! Charlie, say hello. Charlie is a puppet. He was a very popular toy brand back in the olden days. And they were referenced in Toy Story 4. I forgot the name. It wasn't Charlie's. I don't think the company who made Charlie's wanted to give a license to essentially have like their toy look like a horror thing. But can you blame them, really? Can you blame them? Daddy, up. Now, son, what do we say to the nice people watching the video? That's right, we say nothing. We just stare into the camera and see if they leave on their own.